Today we have something pretty damn special. I am bringing you one of the first looks into First Light. The new First Light, not the old one. Now it's not an exclusive because it was actually from Toriku, I just call him Trick, on Twitch, who actually discovered how to get in, and we're going to look at one of his clips later. I will leave a link to his Twitch and YouTube in the description below. Now we have two clips to look at, and this is the first one. It's a little bit darker in this one, and it's worth noting I'm not actually going to tell you how to get in because it's a bit of an exploit. However, if you look at Trick's Twitch channel, you can find it. So this is the first clip, and you can see First Light, although it still actually says Old First Light for now, is very alien-esque. It's very, reminds me a little bit of No Man's Sky. It's got all this kind of like alien fauna. Look at all of this stuff. And what I want to bring your quick attention to is that you can actually collect or harvest some of the resources in there, which probably means this may not be a PvP zone, or it might be a level 60 PvP zone. Now once you fall off, there's not much else, right? If it is going to be a PvP zone, it'd probably be a level 60 zone at least. Now in this one we do get a little bit farther, it is a little bit brighter, and you can see it pretty much repeats the exact same thing, right? There's nothing crazy here, but I really like the look of it. Just all this sort of like alien-esque stuff I think is looking visually very pleasing. We mentioned the simian family. I can imagine some kind of monkeys living in there, some kind of apes. And it looks like the entrance at the side of First Light is done, and then everywhere else pretty much not. As well as Trick, I would like to give a big shout out to the person who helped me. They didn't want to be credited, there's nothing I could link to for them, but they were called Guy King. And I really truly appreciate the help, so thank you very much to you. And now we'll watch Trick do it. I've actually got this in half speed, so it's also a recording from Twitch, so the quality is not that great. But what Trick manages to do, well, one, he's doing it in the daytime, and two, he's sort of like zigzagging around. And like, you can see his reaction. He's very excited for it, and I don't blame him. Like, it's absolutely insane visually, I think. Obviously, it's a little bit like pixelated, but you can imagine when you're in game, you're not going to see that. And yeah, it's really, really fascinating. Interesting, they had a lore note, by the way, literally just on the floor. I'm less certain now that this is a PvP zone. Like, I'm in very much high doubt. I thought they'd given us lots of hints that it was, but look at this. Like, visually, this, to me, looks like a fully fledged new kind of like fauna. It's very Angry Earth-esque, but then the whole thing is surrounded by this Angry Earth thorny vines or what have you. But yeah, visually that is looking pretty damn nice. I'll just play it one more time with the clip that we actually have in sort of a little bit more high quality because it's not a clip from Twitch. And yeah, honestly, it looks so good. There's not much else I can really tell you, right? It's just how it looks right now. But visually, everything there, you can still sort of see some of the old sort of topography, I guess. This is obviously old First Light for reals. They've obviously not fully updated it. I want to also quickly draw your attention to this. This was actually posted on Discord, and then I think the person deleted it, so I'm not 100% sure who that was. And then they've written like copyright over it, all except the one person who would post it on Reddit. So if I don't post it on Reddit, I think I'm good. Either way, the one behind me is current First Light, if you will, or what will be old First Light, and then the new one is on the right. A couple of interesting things. You can see like an island in the top right. It looks like the fort has stayed in this iteration. It might not be fully complete, obviously, but this bit here has changed, and so has this. This looks like it could just be an Angry Earth cave though. First Light is still in this one for now. Not really much change necessarily here. It's mostly like at the top as well. And to put it in perspective, where we were going through the wall, that was up here, so we were probably looking here-ish. Just thought I'd show you in case you really like that kind of stuff. So yeah, I just wanted to bring this to your attention, and some of you will be very interested. I know I was personally very interested. Thanks to Trick for finding it, and thanks to Guy King for helping me with a bit more footage that I could actually use a bit more clearly. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. My thoughts are, it really looks like it's not going to be a PvP zone, and now I look like an absolute fool. Still think the question hints towards some kind of PvP thing happening there. It's just maybe not going to be like a Cyrodiil, maybe it's something completely different. I have no idea right now. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Big shout out to the people who support me both on here on YouTube and on Twitch. Much love to you guys. What I hope you do today though is have a most beautiful day. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.